tuning into Libra frequency. Boop, 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 boop. Venetian transmissions. What's up, Libra? So Libra rising, you just began a Mercury transit of your 11th house of friendships, hopes, wishes, groups, like-minded weirdos, goals, future happiness goals, social networking, social media, and the like. So this is a fun time. You could be reaching out to others, getting together with others, you know, maybe even meeting new people, making new friends. The 11th house also rules exes for those of you like that's relevant to, you know, look out now. So yeah, the sun will follow suit on Friday. At the end of the week, we kick off Leo season. So yeah, your 11th house, Libra rising, is going to be really highlighted here, lit up. So let's get into the cards and see what they have to say for Libra, sun, moon, rising. All placements, messages for Libra. Sun, moon, rising, and stellium. What Libra most need to hear? So their high is good. All right, Libra. So yeah, some of you could even be feeling more popular or be getting like, you know, even more attention, you know, via social media. For those of you, you know, that have like social media accounts and stuff, you could be sharing more active on there, receiving more accolades, more attention, or more, you could be more expressive through social media or through your social networks and groups that you are a part of. You could be getting support from friends, encouragement in that regard as well. You know, these transits, and Jupiter in Aries in Libra rising's 7th house. So I mean, y'all are expanding your networks in a big way. Partnerships of all kinds, you know, fall under the 7th house. So this is really an expansive time for Libra rising. You know, you're going to be meeting a lot of new people, essentially. Like, this is fresh starts, though. This is fresh meat, fresh blood. You know, Jupiter in Aries is all about new. And you're also probably going to be meeting people that are very independent as well. Jupiter in Aries, you know, you could be encouraged and inspired by people who are very independent. You could be drawn to people that are very independent as well, very strong, you know, in themselves, very philosophical, very optimistic. But yeah, this is a lot of, because this Mercury and Sun transit in your 11th house trines Jupiter in your 7th house, definitely be open to meeting new people, you know, because you're going to be making some positive connections. Put yourself out there, be confident, express yourself, express your gifts. You know, this is all about, you know, Sun in Leo, Mercury in Leo. This is our creative gifts. This is all about creativity, you know, and this trine to Jupiter in Aries, it's going to be making people a little more courageous, you know, courageous to enter new territory, courageous to say and do things that we felt too inhibited or held back to do or say before. Like, this is a really great time for Libra to put themselves out there, essentially. Get seen, get heard, get noticed, meet new people, mix and mingle. This is a great transit for Libra in regards to social situations, meet new people, you know, like widening your dating pool. If you're single, like, you're going to naturally meet a lot of different people. As long as you know, have the courage to really be yourself and come into yourself, express yourself, put yourself out there, man. All right, leaves. Let's see what comes out of the cards for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. All placements. What's Libra most need to hear right now for their highest good? This could be really positive for Libra as far as creative projects go, too. You could even get together with like-minded weirdos and friends, people that share the same interests and hobbies as you, even engage in like some really fruitful collabs. Like, if you're a musician, like, this is an excellent period for collaborations, you know, with other artists that you respect. That's a great way to get out there, you know, and meet people as well, and be more seen, be more recognized, like working together with others, creative collaborations, creative partnerships. Very fruitful period for that, for Libra rising. All right, leads. Let's see what The cards have to say for you. Messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. What does Libra most need to hear? What do we have? There you are. Justice. Justice is served. So already this is kicking off great. This is your own card. This is a great way to kick off the reading. I'm loving it. This is good. I'm feeling really positive vibes for the Libra crew. And we have the moon reverse. Come into clarity. Even this could even be accepting certain things. Just come into reality about certain things and just accepting it, letting it brush off you. Get into the truth of matters. Happy chonky boy. Libra, this is beautiful. Like, I'm feeling such good vibes for you. Such good vibes right off the bat. What do we got at the heartbeat of the reading? Dropping a burden. Burden of dicks. Not carrying that around anymore. Some of you are unburdening your soul even in a lot of ways. Maybe you've been stuffing a lot down as well. Keeping a lot stuffed inside. Keeping a lot to yourself. What's your challenge? Hard work. So there may need to be some elbow grease put into something in some regard, you know, but hey, it's like, that's life, you know, anything worth doing is not going to come like super, super easily. Page of Wands, driving this whole situation. This is fun. This is creativity. This is meeting people. This is talking to people. This is flirtations. You know, this could be flirtations back and forth. In either way, in either case, whatever this is good vibes. Like you're looking for fun, you're looking for inspiring, you know, you're looking to inspire others, you're looking to be inspired. This is a very warm, encouraging, inspiring energy so far, Libra. I'm loving your read thus far. Thank you. Recent past, making peace in a situation, moving on into calmer waters, making mental peace with what is, and, you know, voyaging on into a new horizon, into a safer pasture here. Some of you were traveling, yeah. But if this is more metaphorical and psychological sense, you made peace with something here or someone in the recent past. Grounding you, persisting through a lot of obstacles. You know, some of you are putting a lot of, you've been working really hard here. You've been trying to maintain your position in a situation. This may involve communication. Some of you are even putting up boundaries, or you're dealing with someone that has a lot of defenses, a lot of walls up, or you yourself are just staying resolute, resilient in regards to a situation. I'm getting a really resilient spirit coming through here, Libra. Near future, we have the Chariot in reverse. So this could be travel situations, people in places at a distance. This is a card for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. You can feel kind of blocked in a situation, or like something's come to a halt, or you just feel out of control of a certain situation here. Your approach, the Tower. So some of y'all are like letting the chips fall where they may in certain regards. You can feel out of control of a situation. Some of you are releasing a lot of illusions that you may have held, or you could even be shocking and surprising others, or you're shocked and surprised by others. In your environment, Queen of Cups reverse. So this is somebody that's emotionally unavailable. They're very cold, emotionally distant. This is Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This is someone that's very emotionally cold, you know. That's the best case scenario, is that they're emotionally unavailable. Worst case scenario is they're fucking outright conniving and manipulative, emotionally speaking, or they're a train wreck. Your hopes and fears, we have the Four of Pentacles. That's Capricorn energy. Outcome, Eight of Swords. Okay, Leaves. So the Eight of Swords, ultimately, at the end of the day, is kind of like a poor me card. It's kind of like, because she can leave this anytime. It's kind of like a mindset in one way or another. I don't want to see that in this regard, in this reading. Let's fucking push through this. We got Nine of Cups at the base of the reading here. So there's whatever this is, it revolves around your own emotional fulfillment in one degree or another. These transits are going to be lit for Libra rising, especially in regards to meeting people, networking, even meeting like awesome friends, making awesome connections, you know. And if you're alone, you could find if you get out of this limited mindset. Some of you feel trapped or stuck in a situation here in this outcome, or you just feel left out of the loop, set in a ghost container. But if you're dealing with an emotionally unavailable person here, you need to just like forget these bitch ass hoes. Like forget it, because you have some lit math coming in for you if you have Libra rising. Okay, like This is 7th house, you know, Jupiter trining an 11th house Mercury Sun transit. I mean, this transit, you could literally get into alignment with granting your own wishes, making your own wishes come true here in some regard. So let's clarify your challenge here being the 8 of Pentacles. Some of you are really exhausted right now. You're tired of putting work into something. You want to set down. You want to put your feet up. I mean, you want a day off and you want to focus on fun. Let's clarify the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, 5 of Swords reverse. And the Knight of Wands, wow. So that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising paired with the 5 of Swords reverse. This is, you could be dealing with someone that works a lot or is very passionate about their work. That's one scenario I'm seeing here. Others of you are kind of resenting the amount of effort and passion that you're having to put into something. Or okay, we got High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. More Pisces energy. You could be dealing with someone that's just like really quiet, really mysterious. Some of you may be, this is another thing that came to me too, is that some of you may even be resenting how much work you have to do to just maintain a practical situation, you know, just the basic bread and butter of your life. Because maybe there's something mystical or creative that you're very, very passionate about that you wish you had more time for. That's something that comes through as well. May not be for all of you, but some of you may feel really passionate about something or someone, and maybe they're really quiet with you, or they're just emotionally unavailable. Maybe they're always working. I don't know. What is this? Yeah, 2 of Wands. This involves, whatever this 8 of Pentacles is, it involves putting all of your passion into a future. This could be a passion project for some of you, or making a plan. Maybe you're trying to form plans with someone. Why is this the challenge, though? I don't understand the 8 of Pentacles as the challenge. 4 of Cups reverse. There's an opportunity you don't want to miss. Maybe you feel like you're chasing after someone. You know, you're just like, you feel like you're chasing after someone that's getting away. Or you have this feeling like they're going to get away. They're going to get away, you know, and let's clarify the 10 of Dicks reverse. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, wow. Some of you have been going through a struggle bus, and you just want to set this burden down. You could feel out in the cold with someone and be feeling a little bit of sadness here. But take heart, my Libra friends here that are watching this reading. Don't feel too sorry for yourself for too long. You got to take advantage of these sweet aspects. Hello, good morning. You got to take advantage of these sweet aspects. If there is someone that is cold towards you, emotionally unavailable, you feel out in the cold, some of you are really, you're having kind of this could be an epiphany, a breakdown. You just can't anymore with the shit. Let's clarify what this 7 of Wands is. You're trying to be persistent or resilient in a situation. Let's clarify. I want to clarify the Page of Wands first. What is this? King of Swords. This could involve communication. And the 3 of Swords reversed. You're trying to heal something, I feel. So you're trying to heal something. And you could be dealing with someone that has a lot of walls up, or it's like they're unreachable, is what I'm hearing. 7 of Wands. This could be someone with a lot of walls up. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles reversed. Some of you, this is a home situation, family situation, or financial. You know, it could involve your security, your living situation for some of you. Not all of you. But whatever this is, it's like the bag is not secure. You don't have something in the bag yet, and you're having to hang in there. Let me clarify that. Yeah, 5 of Wands. You feel like there's a lot of competition around something or someone. And you've been patient as fuck. You've been hanging in there. Some of you feel like something or someone is very highly desirable in some way, shape, or form, or you just feel like there's a lot of competition going on. Like whether it's real or perceived, you feel that way. Something's got you feeling really spicy. And again, it's Leo season. We're kicking off Leo season. It's a spicy time. You know, the first decan of Leo actually corresponds to the 5 of Wands, which is a very spicy, competitive card. Let's clarify this recent past. 6 of Swords. Some of you really, you're trying to make peace with this. You may have communicated to someone at one point or another, and maybe you didn't hear back from them. Maybe they didn't give any emotion to a situation. They were cold, aloof with you, unreachable. And you were just like, well, I got to make peace with this somehow. Let's clarify this. Queen of Pentacles reversed, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You could be dealing with any or all of these placements. You know, anyone with these sign placements, whoever this is someone that's very closed off, very insular, doesn't let people in easily, very mistrustful of others. You may have stalled, there may have been stalls and delays. You may have hoped that you would hear from this person, or that in the very least, you could let them, yeah, you just thought your happiness was delayed here in the recent past. Some of you, this caused you some depression in some way, shape, or form, and you just had to, you didn't want it to disturb your mental peace. Let me clarify the Chariot reverse in the near future. Four Swords, it's still not, it's like same shit, different day in the near future position. Someone here is checked out of a situation. Some of you are doing healing. This is you still. You're making peace with this. Let's clarify the Tower as your approach. What is this Tower? It's like real quiet. It continues to be real quiet here in the near future. What is this Tower? You're fucking, something just snaps in you here, Libra. You can't fucking take it anymore. Something just snaps in you. Some of you prioritize yourself here. And that's where the good energy, that's where it all begins. That's where it all begins. Sometimes we need these kinds of situations to really come home to ourselves. And that's when all the good energy starts coming towards us, when we get in that Empress energy. Let's clarify your approach here. You're losing patience, though. Like, something in you just snaps. There's no movement here. Yeah, you're miffed here. You're miffed. Some of you really wanted to, sweep someone off their feet or come towards someone, but they're just cold as hell, whoever this is. Clarify the Queen of Cups reverse. Magician reverse. So whoever this is, it's the card of Mercury, Magician in reverse. Whoever this is, they're not talking. Some of you, not all of you, may be dealing with someone that's very emotionally manipulative. Potential water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. That's not going to be the case for all of you. Others of you are dealing with someone that they're just cold as ice. You're cold as ice to me. Oh, damn it. These cards are so slippery, fam. I gotta get it under control. Get it together. What is this Queen of Cups reverse in Libra's environment? Let's clarify this. Cold as ice. Cold as ice to me. What is this? All right, this is someone that's been avoiding you. Seven of Swords. Some of you, this person is straight up a liar, manipulator, and they're just fucking scheming and plotting. They're manipulative. That's not going to be the case for all of you, but for the majority of you out there, this person is just, they're not feeling it. They're cold. They're cold. They're avoiding this situation. They're avoidant. They're slippery, bitch. In other words, let me clarify this. Page of Swords. Yeah, they're avoiding communications. They see you. This person knows you exist. They see you. Page of Swords. Nine of Swords reverse. What is this? Shit. These cards. What is this? This person's trying to come out of anxiety about dipping out on you and going after some kind of soulmate connection here. Two of Cups, Star. Let me clarify your approach, because you're miffed. You're you can't take it anymore. Because there's something that occurs to you where you're like, you know what? Fuck this. I've given enough to this situation. Yeah, you feel fucking ripped off and breadcrumbed for all your patience. You've really hung in there for some of you. You've waited and waited. Damn. And we got the Four of Pentacles in your fears. This is Capricorn energy. You know, it seems like you're worried that someone is just going to be stingy as fuck and continue to be like fucking stingy and not give to you anything, not be generous with you, just be closed off is all fuck, like super self-protective. Let's clarify this outcome. Three of Cups reverse. Yeah, there's some third-party situation involved in this, Libra. This could be a friend of yours. It could even be an ex for some of you. Yeah, you feel dropped. There's a need to drop this, though. We need to definitely transmute this outcome and rewrite the story into a more self-empowering one for the Libra crew here, for sure. Yeah, Eight of Cups reverse. So some of you, in spite of this, in spite of the fact that you're dealing with somebody that clearly is just kind of a hermit, or they keep to themselves, or they'd like to remain alone, you're still feeling like you don't know whether to stay or go. You gotta like, let's see. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. There's a part of you that still wants to swoop in and show up on somebody's doorstep here to be like, can you hear me now? Like, maybe if I just make it more obvious. Like, no, don't do that. If someone is cold as shit with you and it's leaving you feeling this fucking Three of Wands reverse, Tower, Queen of Wands reverse, Six of Pentacles reverse, that's not a good vibe. You don't want, that's not a situation saying, oh, Libra, it's because you're not doing the most. You just got to do more. Like, no, don't do the most. Give less. If anything, like pull back, pull way back. In fact, walk away. Yeah, you're dealing with maybe an earth sign. Some of you are dealing with the earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. They're looking after their own interests here. They're avoiding you for a reason here. Let's clarify the Two of Cups. Yeah, they've healed from this. There's something that they have in mind, though. They're impatient to get it started. Temperance reverse. You could be dealing with Sagittarius energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And they don't want to waste their time. Seven of Pentacles reverse. Some of them feel like this was a waste of their time, or they know they're a waste of your time, Libra. Oh, man. You're trying to heal this. You are trying to detach from this emotionally, because it's just, I don't know, this has made you feel... Yeah, some of you have been really loyal to this person through thick and thin. You've been really loyal. Some of you feel a very spiritual connection to whoever this is. You felt like they could be your Ten of Cups. Let's look at love and see what's going on for Libra and the person on your mind. But I'm telling you, Libra, these transits, the Mercury transit, the Leo transit, Libra rising is going to light up your 11th house. And this does include, exes as well. But, it's also an opportunity to put yourself out there, meet new people, make new friends. And because it trines Jupiter in your 7th house, any new friends that you make, if you put yourself out there, and make yourself more... Get out and about in your community, or introduce yourself to like-minded weirdos. Pour yourself into your craft, your hobbies. New friends can turn out to be more than friends. Very high probability. Okay. So always pour that love back into yourself if you're in a situation that feels very lopsided energetically to you. The answer is always more self-love. And pour yourself into your own, crack open your own creative potentials, unlock them, because you're just filled with magic, you're filled with gifts, you're filled with potentials, and it's all there to be unlocked inside of you. So yeah, do not let cold-hearted people or people that aren't giving back, what you're giving, become your focus, or become like deplete your energy, or make you feel... make you lose faith or break your spirit. All right, Libra. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. What does Libra most need to hear in regards to the person on their mind? God damn, because of that reading, I almost just want to be like, what's new coming towards Libra? Those of you that need to hear that. But we'll do a person on your mind reading. Probably most likely after I get through the whole zodiac, when I finally do, I can throw down an all signs reading that focuses on, you know, what's coming towards you. All right, Libra. What's Libra need to hear? Libra and the person on their mind. We have Hanged Man. So this is delays. This is a need to release things to the fates, which you clearly have had to do. A lot of delays here. And Judgment reverse. You may feel ignored by someone here. Someone's not answering your calls, your texts, or whatever. You feel ignored. And then we have walking away, 8 of Cups. So this is you or someone walking away for your own emotional fulfillment. You're getting impatient. There you are. This was your clarifying the tower in your approach, in your Celtic cross. You're fucking running out of patience with this situation. Yeah, this is some cold, aloof mofo who isn't giving shit to this situation. They're being cold with you. They're not giving any emotion to this. Whoever this is. Some of you are dealing with a water sign. It's not going to be for all of you. You feel out of control in this situation. You're throwing your hands up. Some of you are like about to flip some fucking tables. I don't know. You're just like, ugh. How you're being seen. Okay, someone here sees you hesitant to give more to a situation. And it's like, what? Oh, I wonder why. You're seeing yourself as like in a situation where your happiness is just delayed. Others of you are even seeing yourself as dealing with some mild or even maybe serious depression. In your feelings, you're having a hard time letting this go. This is Scorpio energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You know, any personal planets in Scorpio, really. Like, you could have planets in Scorpio, or you're dealing with someone that does, but there is something here you're having a hard time letting go of. Again, like, I can't remember who I said this to the other day, but yeah. If this person is making you feel rejected in any way, like, it does help to be aware of the fact that real or perceived rejection can cause like feelings of fucking obsession or make something really, really hard to let go of, because our ego gets trapped in that shit, you know, and that's an ego trap. And it's like, if you're aware of that, it can actually help reduce the grit that has on you. Because then you realize like, oh, it isn't because like, you know, I'm not enough or whatever reason, you know, you may give yourself. It has to do with like the fact that you had some sort of your ability to validate yourself like was somehow mistakenly tied up in someone else's, some external source of validation there, and it can really get a hold on you. Person on your mind is showing up as the Star reverse, so they're losing hope in a situation here. They've lost hope. They have no faith in something here anymore. On their mind, whoa, 7 of Cups. So someone here is very confused, or they have a lot of options to choose from, or they're doing a lot of fantasizing right now, whoever this is. This is a card for Venus and Scorpio on their mind. They could have this placement. You could have this placement. Energy they're bringing. They feel like they're immersed in some sort of controversy here. There is something here depriving someone here of peace. How you see them? Swing, boing. So you see this person as having a passionate new beginning, or you feel like this person has a boner for you, or you have a boner for this person, or you just see them as very passionate about something or starting a new beginning. How they see themselves? Stalking, not talking. So they can see you, whoever this is. If they're not talking to you or responding to any messages you may have sent to them, they see you. They know they see you. They're not oblivious. In their feelings, they're not giving anything to this. So yeah, this person has lost hope or faith in this. Something about this situation deprives them of peace for some reason. We'll have to clarify to see why. Let's look at the mutual energy. Hierophant reverse. Okay. Yeah, Libra. And Libra, some of you have been loyal and committed to someone to a fault, beyond a point that is healthy for you. The Hierophant reverse is oftentimes off the cuff, immediately just interpreted as, oh, that's a non-committed person. That's a lack of commitment. But sometimes the Hierophant reverse can represent loyalty to a fault, being too fucking nice, you know, past the point where you should be, where when you should actually be meeting coldness with more coldness, you know, for your own like self-development, for your own well-being. There is a need to like, there's a line, you know. Some of you feel a really spiritual connection to someone. There may be something about this connection that touched you in a deep way. There is someone here being extremely quiet. They're very mysterious. We have the High Priestess and the mutual energy. So that tells me that you're not talking to whoever this is, and you've just hung in there like Old Faithful. Like, why are you, I don't know. It's like, are you aware that you're selling yourself at a discount value? I mean, like, because honey, like, you're no, you need to like raise your prices is what I'm hearing. Like, you've hung in there a long time in a situation past the point that you should. They're having a hard time letting something go though. You just feel like this is delayed and that eventually, but I don't know, you are starting to lose patience. Some of you, not all of you, could be dealing with a long distance situation because you're showing up as the 3 of Wands in reverse. So there could be distance involved that also adds to the fucking unobtainability factor, which again, like, we're wired to want what we can't have. I mean, the reward circuitry in human beings is extremely complex. We are not wired by nature to be happy. We're literally wired to fucking make babies and die, like breed, reproduce the species and die. Like we were not wired or programmed for happiness. We have to actually hack neurochemistry and understand it at a deep level to even obtain happiness. But yeah, this is, let's look at your next move, because I just see a situation where it's like this person isn't giving to this. It doesn't look like they plan to. But let's look at both of your next moves. We'll see what's going on here. Yeah, you're not talking to this person anymore. This gets so frustrating that you're like, I've had it. Like, you just get so fed up with this that some of you are finally, you're cutting this out. Or you just simply feel a lack of victory in a situation. Let's clarify this person's next move towards you. Yeah, they're giving up on this. Some of them have felt like this has been really disillusioning or draining or disappointing. They're not fighting for this anymore. They don't have any fight in them. Like, they just don't have any fight in them for this. Let me clarify both your next moves to make sense of this and make sure I'm getting the message correctly, but that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, there's been something here that you've been in denial of, Libra. It's going to be, there you are, Justice. You've been hoping that this person is your person, or that they also have had a hard time letting this go. Like, they haven't, you know, and this is something that maybe it's been hard to see, but I feel like you're seeing it. You may retreat from this situation. Some of you are dealing with Virgo or someone with Virgo placements, or there's something here. Let me clarify the 7 of Swords reverse. Yeah, it's been too painful and too sad to accept this. Like, you have not wanted, some of you are really dealing with this privately as well. This is something that you're probably not telling anybody about. This is entirely like going on in your own private world. But there's been something about this that's been so painful to acknowledge, to accept. And I'm seeing you finally do that. And this is a great time to do that. Because again, those of you with Libra rising, these transits are lit for putting yourself out there, getting into contact with like-minded weirdos, because these potential new people could become, let's clarify this person's next move towards you. Yeah, 5 of Swords reverse. Let's get one more. Queen of Wands reverse. Yeah, they almost like resent the fact that they have to pull their energy back. Like, they don't want to give any more to this. They already feel like they've given enough to this. Let me clarify how you view them. You see them as trying to come out of anxiety about having a new beginning. And you also see them as cold as fuck, like super distant, but high IQ is all hell, like very highly intelligent person, high IQ motherfucker, but very cold, very, you feel like this person is, you feel like they're stingy, like they're greedy, like they're selfish with themselves, like they're real closed off. And it's like, maybe you have to, like, you know, if that's how you feel about this person, maybe you have to accept that that's their nature. You know, that's who they are. That's who they're going to continue to be. You know, and why would you, as a Libra, like, why would you desire that in your life? Unless you're a masochist, you know, like, let's clarify this person's feelings towards you. Five of Wands reversed. Yeah, they don't want any arguing, fighting, drama, conflict, or competition. Like, they're trying to avoid that. They feel like this is, they're sweeping this under the rug. This is a really non-confrontational person. It's weird. They can see you. They know that whoever this is, they know you're in their energy, and they're watching you. They are aware of you. You're on their radar. But they're very non-confrontational. This person doesn't want to confront you and be like, yeah, this is what's going on in my life. Like this, and this. They don't want to, like, just explain their personal business to you or explain themselves, period. Let me clarify this Seven of Cups on their mind. They're doing a lot of fantasizing right now. That's for sure. Knight of Wands reverse. This person has a lot of options and they're not consistent. What is this? Seven of Cups. They're not talking about what they want. King of Swords reverse. They're keeping their plans, their thoughts, their fantasies, and all of that completely to themselves. Yeah, Ace of Cups. This person is gushing. They're like in love with someone. It's like secret though. They keep it to themselves. They don't want, it's almost like they don't want to, I get this vibe like this person feels like there would be haters or people that would try to stop them or interfere with their business, interfere with their life. Like if they were to share this. Yeah, they feel like they have unfinished business with someone though. World reverse. Let me clarify why do they feel like they're in a controversy or like there's something depriving them of peace? The King of Wands reverse, because they've like already, they feel ruthlessly determined. Some of them are standing on some kind of principle, maybe in regards to communicating with you, Libra. King of Wands reverse is always standing on principle. Sometimes he's principled to a fault. Sometimes he's real, like, he's snooty, you know, maybe a little bit arrogant, a little bit haughty, you know, like, but I don't think this person likes feeling like they're looking down on you. They don't like feeling like you have to like grovel or beg for they don't like that. That makes them feel, they do feel bad. They feel guilty. It's almost like they feel bad for having to turn you away or having to sort of turn, like, not acknowledge you openly. They see you. They know, they're aware of your presence. They're aware of you. Yeah, magician. Whatever this is, it's on. In order to stay into alignment with whatever they're trying to manifest here, they're like, I have to ignore you. I have to ignore this. So they're ignoring you. And they don't like. They feel it deprives them of peace to do this to you. Let me clarify how they see you. Why do they see you as the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? They see you as paranoid. Guarded, paranoid, defensive, scared. And Knight of Swords. Yeah, some of them see you as wanting to communicate or running away in fear away from them. But some of them see you as wanting to communicate or having communicated something. They see you as burdened by wanting to communicate, wanting to take action towards them. Knight of Swords, Ten of Dicks. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here in reverse? The Six of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, they see you as hesitant to give any more to this because they know that you would feel just breadcrumbed and depleted. Some of them actually feel like you're undervaluing yourself by continuing to hang on to this. They feel like you're doing yourself a disservice or an injustice. This person, I don't feel like they Let me clarify how they see you. Yeah, they see you as trying to form a plan, thinking about the future, wanting to make a decision, having more. This person sees you as having the world in your hands. Some of them see you as like not even realizing that. Because you're so in their energy, you're still hanging on to this. Let me clarify how you see yourself. Yeah, you have cold feet because you just feel like you have cold feet about any new or fresh start or starting over at zero in some way, shape, or form. Because you just feel like this is just delayed. You're having a really hard time letting this go. You feel like you're going to hear from this person or that something will happen if you just keep waiting. But you're simultaneously like, you're not, this is making you feel unhappy. It's making you feel out of control, you know, and you've been not wanting to acknowledge that this isn't, you know, more waiting and more loyalty and more niceness and more giving to this. And it's not the answer. The answer is to value yourself. Yeah, the answer is to heal. Some of you know you have to work. This is going to require work to heal, to work on this, to actually let this go, to truly move on from something is going to take work. If this is an ex of yours, you know, there are certain steps that you can take that will help you. Absolutely. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. And I can tell them to you. For one, if you still watch their social media, just stop it. Stop it. It's like you gotta have to kick it like a drug, but you gotta stop doing that. Let's get one more in your feelings. You want to reconcile or reunite with this person, but there's something inherently unstable about this. Some of you are feeling uncomfortable about your dating life in general, and that's why you're clinging on to whatever this is. It's kind of like the devil you know sort of thing is easier to deal with than like maybe new people. I don't know. There's something here making you cling on to someone's energy though. Almost like a security blanket but they're cold as shit to you, whoever this is. They're not giving anything to this. Let me clarify how they see themselves. Unreliable and fickle bitch energy, Page of Pentacles reverse, and the Judgment reverse. They see you, and they know they're ignoring you. They also know that they don't intend to acknowledge this, or in the very least, confront this. You know, they had Five of Wands reversed in their feelings. This is a very this person is taking a non-confrontational approach, hoping that you'll just get tired of feeling this way, get tired of it, like hating yourself or like the lack of fulfillment that you're getting from it and make your own choice. Yeah. This person is waiting or invested in something here. Let me clarify their next move. They're hard at work. They're just throwing themselves into their grind, into their work. Some of them feel a little bit guilty. I just saw the Five of Cups. I don't think this person is heartless. I just think that they do see you as like maybe at a distance, traveling or needing to move on. They see you as restraining yourself and having like good self-control. But they also see you, they're at least in their mind, they're hoping you're at peace mentally. This person wants peace for you, I feel. Like they want you to be okay. Like, yeah. Four of Cups reverse. And the Chariot. Yeah, this person wants to see you in your own power. Whoever this is, Libra. I don't feel like they have any negative, intentions towards you. They don't have any desire to see you suffer. They don't have any desire to see you stuck, or unhappy or alone or miserable. This person actually wants to see you get in the driver's seat of your life and like move on. Some of you are dealing with someone at a distance from you and they want you to come see them. I don't know. This could be one possibility. Others of them see you as traveling, or they'd like to see you in your own power with the Chariot here. Let me see what this person's feelings towards you is. Let's clarify their feelings. Actually, let's clarify the mutual energy. What's this Hierophant reverse? Clarify the Hierophant reverse. Idealism, Sun in Aquarius. Yeah, some of you have held on to this person. And I mean, with the Hierophant reverse, this is like clarified by the Sun in Aquarius. You may be dealing with an Aquarius specifically, but with the Sun in Aquarius clarifying the Hierophant reverse, this is also a very strong message of like, some of y'all are still watching like somebody's fucking socials. Sun in Aquarius, this rules. social media, you know, social networking. If you're doing that and maybe you've been loyal and committed to someone like beyond the point where it's like healthy for you, you know, others of you've been loyal to someone that's completely detached from you, that's completely friend zoned you. Sun in Aquarius, you know, this is, yeah, you've been committed. I just saw Sun in Capricorn. You've been really fucking committed and you've hung in there with gritted teeth through thick and thin and just waited. And this is not budged. Someone is stubborn as hell. You could be dealing with someone with a lot of earth in their chart. You could be dealing with someone with 12th house placements or Pisces placements, Taurus. Let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, Moon in Scorpio. You haven't been able to help yourself. You have hung in there. You've stuffed down so much. You feel really strongly about someone here. Some of you have been loyal to a fault. You've like felt compelled towards somebody here and you've like stuffed it down, kept it secret, kept it to yourself because this person has felt safe, familiar, stable. This could be someone that you view as very stable as well, but they're cold as shit. Let's clarify the High Priestess. Protection, Moon in Aries. So you could be dealing with someone that's very independent emotionally. They spend a lot of time alone. They're very private. They keep to themselves. They don't let people in easily. They could even have this lunar placement. They could have any of these placements here that have come out. Or you could, you know, you could have your Moon in Scorpio. You could have your Moon in Aries. Or, you know, they have their whatever, vice versa. You know. Oh, man. So, yeah, this person, whoever you're dealing with, very independent, very self-protective as well. Very private, doesn't let people in. Let's clarify this person's feelings toward you. Mars and Sagittarius, some of them feel a little bit pressured by you, even if you've been really low key about making your presence known, or like they feel like it's weird. They feel like a subtle pressure. We have Mars in Scorpio under that. They feel you in their energy. This person can feel you. You could even have a very psychic bond with whoever this is. Like, you know, there's something, if you're still stuck on this, there's clearly something significant about this connection. You know, if you're still hanging on to it, if this resonates with you, there's clearly something significant about it to you. It's made some sort of impact on your life, on your soul in some way, and on theirs, if they can feel you this much, you know, because they do. This person feels you. Let's clarify their feelings. Yeah, Mercury in Scorpio. Read my fucking messages. So this person feels very intensely about this situation for one reason or another. Either they feel like you're a mystery they need to solve, or they feel like they're a mystery you're trying to solve. But there's in either case, there's some sort of intensity surrounding communications, whether the intensity compels them to avoid them or to try and get dirt on you. I don't know, but this person feels some sort of intensity around this situation. They feel you. We got submission, Venus and Pisces. This is a really sensitive person, whoever this is. They're very private. They're very sensitive. Venus and Pisces. This is someone, all of these places, this person feels you. They're very psychically aware of your presence, of your energy. They're very aware of you up in the psychic grid as well. They're very aware of you. This person you're not insignificant to this person. This person may even like watch over you from time to time to make sure that you're doing all right. Like they do. There is something going on here on a spiritual level between you and this person. Good morning. It's isolating. They feel isolated from you, or they're isolating from you. This person also spends a lot of time alone, like period, point blank. This person is like a very solitary, very private person. And Venus and Scorpio. Yeah, that came out in their psychic state. The tarot card for Venus and Scorpio is the Seven of Cups. This person has a lot of secrets they keep to themselves. They keep their private life private. They don't want to reveal it to anybody for whatever reason. That's how they roll. This person rolls in silence. Let's clarify the Venus and Scorpio card. Yeah, Venus and Sagittarius, that's a trip. One sign after another in succession like that. That card is called flirtation. There's something here that they're very happy about that for whatever reason they feel like they need to keep private. Let me clarify your feelings towards this person. Impulsive Mars and Aries. There's something about this situation that's very triggering for you. It's got you feeling really stirred up, really, really irie. Some of you are really having to exert a lot of self-control from like asserting yourself in this situation in some way. Doing something, saying something, taking some sort of impulsive action. Like there's something about this situation that is really like, yeah, like you're getting like, it's almost making you stir crazy. Let me get one more. What are you feeling? Yeah, generosity, Saturn in Libra, or Saturn in Leo. Some of you, this situation has hurt your pride. And just like I said, if you're feeling rejected by this person in any way, it can really, if you're unaware that this is happening, it can really get a grip on you. Or your ego is involved. Your ego is invested. When your ego is involved and you're unaware of the mechanisms at play, this kind of thing can like be really difficult to let go of. So once you become consciously aware, like, oh, my ego is involved, that can actually set you free, because then you realize you stop taking it personal. You're just like, and you realize, because even if it is a literal rejection is not about you're not good enough, you're not enough. It's always down to a compatibility issue. It's always down to compatibility. It always comes down to math, people. It comes down to math, you know, and it's like a person can love you to the moon and back, but if there's something about you or you're in there's math that is like grates on each other, or there's something negative, like, or you have a lot of negative karma with a person, you know, there's a need for both of your well-being, both of your spiritual growth to, you know, call something done. Like, if it's done. Some of you could have hurt pride though, and that is part of the reason why this hurts so, or this has been so difficult to let go of. And then we have optimism, moon in Sagittarius. You've tried to keep your hopes up in this situation. I feel like some of you have also tried to branch out quite a bit, and maybe it hasn't gone very well. Sun in Capricorn. So you've just stuck with this. You just stuck with this. And some of you just focus on your goals, your achievement, your life purpose. Sun in Capricorn. Your life purpose. That's good. Venus and Taurus. There's somebody here you really want to like. You want to hold this person. You want to kiss this. Or you want something real. You some of you miss like the physical aspects of whatever this connection was or is. Like you're wanting physicality. You're wanting sensuality back in your life in some way, shape, or form. And maybe this person was just like the devil, you know. And very literally, some of you may be dealing with a Capricorn because I say the devil. You know, that's the card for Capricorn. You could be dealing with someone with strong Cap interface. Then we have independence, moon in Aquarius. Yeah, you've distanced yourself emotionally from this. You've tried to. Some of you have gone back and forth from being very emotionally detached to being like very suddenly being overcome with like very strong physical cravings, physical desires, Venus and Taurus. And you've had that, yeah, moon in Pisces. You feel very strong psychic connection to whoever this is. You have a very spiritual bond with this person. So we can validate the significance and the importance of a connection in our lives. You know, we can validate that it is important. It meant something to you. It means something to you. And it can continue to mean something to you. We never, I tell this to everybody. Once you love someone, you never, ever will. You will always love that person. You know, you will always love that person. The love will transform, of course, and metamorphosize and change form. But you will always love that person. There's no like, you know, and I mean, maybe some people love or hate. Pick one. Love and hate like a tattooed fist, but it doesn't have to be like that, fam. And like when something gets you in your soul, it can't be like that, which can be difficult for people, especially people with like strong Scorpio placements, because the death card, this is Scorpio energy. This person pulled Venus and Scorpio twice on their end. You or this person could have that placement, like very literally. But if you do have that placement, that's a tough one. That can be hard. That can make things hard to move on. If you have a water moon as well, it can be hard to let go, you know. But you feel a psychic pull, a psychic connection. This person may have been a good friend to you. You felt like you could tell them anything. Some of you even still feel this psychic link in the psychic grid, even if you're not speaking, you know, and that's significant. You know, we can't just dismiss that as like, oh, that's just another bitch ass hoe being a cold ass bitch ass hoe. No, this is significant. Let's be real. Like, there is something here. If you're having a hard time letting this go, it's clearly significant to you, and it's okay to accept that, because you can't change what you can't accept first. So accepting the significance of whatever this is. We have Moon and Cancer at the bottom of the deck. Friendship. This may have started out as a friendship. This person you may consider this person a very good friend. You know, you may have, but this could be an ex as well. This could be anybody, but whatever it is, it's significant. And I mean, let's just accept that, because that's the first step to like being able to have something lose its grip. Just being able to say, yeah, that fucking connection means a lot to me. It's very significant and made a very big impact. It's okay to accept that, even if it's not going where you want it to. Accepting that, you know, it'll help free you up. It'll help free you, you know, and move that energy, get that energy moving so that you can align yourself with more fulfilling situations, because it's not healthy to hang on to something that, you know, where you literally feel ignored by somebody. You feel like they're being cold with you. Like, you don't deserve to feel like that. Let's clarify this person's feelings towards you. Person on Libra's mind. Everybody wants you coming out. Like, this person sees, I don't know what you think of yourself, but whoever this is, they see you as desirable, wanted. You know, like, even if this person is being cold as shit with you, like, they see your value, and this is weird. What else? Sacral chakra. Okay. Somebody here feels a strong sacral pull to you. Oh, damn. Somebody here thinks about, you're definitely in someone's energy. One-sided attraction trying to fly out. Some of them feel like this is one-sided. This is weird. This person has a lot of spirituality in them, a lot of empathy. Trying to work up the courage to talk to you. I want to open up. Yeah, this person does see you, and they are delaying, they are procrastinating, having any kind of dialogue with you. They feel the connection with you up in the astral. You know, it's like you're significant to them too. But it's possible, I don't know, it's possible the reason why this person is so cold and distant is because they don't want to fuck with your feelings. They don't want to mislead you. They don't want to fuck with your feelings. Let me clarify this person's feelings towards Libra. What was the person on Libra's mind feeling towards them? Age difference. Okay. With 10th house at the bottom of the deck, that's weird. Some of you, there's a significant age difference. That's not going to be for all of you. Take it if it resonates. There could be a significant age difference, a significant cultural difference if it's not an age difference. Maybe a difference in spiritual paths, differences in backgrounds, beliefs, culture, you know, ideologies, whatever. That card can mean a lot of different things, but in the most basic level, it's an age difference. One of you could be older or younger than the other. Let's get one more. What is this person feeling? You intimidate me. Wow. This person pulled Venus and Scorpio twice on their end, and they also showed up as the Four of Swords reverse. There's something about this that is really intense, or they feel like you're really intense. There's something about this that intimidates them. There's a reason they keep a distance here. They feel whether they're so cold or whether they're so cool. Like, there's something about this that intimidates them. Obsession? That's weird. Okay, some of them are obsessed with you. Others of them feel like maybe you might be obsessed with them. I don't know. They may worry about that. Scorpio. Yeah, Scorpio energy. This person has pulled a lot of Scorpio energy. This is kind of akin to the death card. It's just something very transformative, very intense about this connection that kind of freaks this person out. They don't want to fuck with your feelings, whoever this is. They don't want to play with you because they don't take, this person doesn't take your feelings lightly. They know that you feel intensely, that some of them feel like you feel all or nothing, and they don't want to toy with that, is what I'm hearing. Scared to disappoint you. Yeah, I love someone else at the bottom of the deck. So this person does not take you lightly, Libra. They don't take your feelings lightly. They don't want to toy with you. They may love someone else here. They keep it to themselves. They don't want to hurt you. They don't want to cause harm. This person has a lot of empathy for you. You are very significant to them. With the cards that they pulled, this is not someone that just views you as like some dumb hoe. You know, this is someone that actually, they see you as very desirable. It's almost like this is the second time, I think, in the last week or so, there was another reading. I think it was you, Libra, where it was like somebody was literally, I was telling Libra, like, I wish you could see yourself the way this person sees you. Because Libra was dealing with somebody that really thought the world of them, really respected them a great deal, saw them as very beautiful, desirable, attractive, respectable, humorous, intelligent, you know, but it was like the person saw it, but Libra didn't. I don't want to be a burden to you. This person feels like the truth of their reality would burden you. Like they don't want to burden you. It's weird. It's almost like they don't like ignoring you. Like if that's what this person is doing, they don't like having to do that. It makes them feel like they're being stuck up. It makes them feel like they're being a snob. But the main reason they're doing it is out of love. It's really weird. That's a really weird vibe, but that's what I'm seeing in the cards. It makes them sad to do this. What is your feelings towards this person? Self-sabotage. Some of you feel like you self-sabotage this and you feel like no matter how hard you've tried, you can't wait. Oh, I look up to you at the bottom of the deck. Some of you have taken on like the burden and the responsibility of whatever this connection is didn't work out. And that's what also part of what makes it so difficult to let it go. And you gotta that the answer to that is, Libra, is self-love and self-compassion and self-forgiveness. You know, you have to let that go. Like if you feel like you're the personal, like you are the reason this didn't work out and you sabotage this, and you have to forgive yourself. You have to release all of this guilt, the shame, all of that shit. You're human, you know. If you feel like you sabotage this connection somehow, like, yeah, that's going to make it hard to move on too. It's like, it's good to acknowledge our mistakes, you know, and the things that we need to work on as people, and to analyze like why did this go wrong? Like what, you know, it's good to be able to have the self-awareness, but if it's impeding your ability to truly grieve, truly let go, truly move on, and come back to yourself, come home to yourself, love yourself, that's when it becomes, you know, it's time to change the fucking channel. Let's get another one. How's Libra feeling towards this person? I want you so bad. Ugh. All right. Yeah. I want to come see you. Some of you really want to come see this person. We have just friends at the bottom of the deck. Oh, Libra. We have, you make me question everything, and then outside influences at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, some of you really, you know who had a similar kind of message was, who was it? It was Cancer. Cancer had similar, Cancer's reading was more about like needing to know almost like details about the person on their minds, like private life and like what they got going on these days, in order to kind of like close something out or create some sort of sense of closure. Some of you are having a similar thing. Like you want to know what's going on with this person these days, you know, so that maybe you could have closure. And it's like, I'm going to say the same thing I said to Cancer. It's like, sometimes we need to create our own closure, you know, And maybe that ends, oftentimes that's the most healthy thing to do. Because otherwise, if you try to get it from the horse's mouth, you're just going to wind up regressing, you know, and ripping open a wound that had only just began to scab over, you know. It's like, don't hit yourself. I don't feel like you would like me back. Yeah, avoidant attachment at the bottom of the deck. Some of you, not all of you, if you're hooked on someone that's emotionally unavailable, you may want to, you know, do some research on insecure attachment styles. Because if you're hooked on somebody that is basically more or less a ghost, you know, yeah, that's a really, when you have avoidant attachment, it feels safe to become like full-blown emotionally involved and be able to pour all your feelings into like a void, essentially, that is never going to result in anything real, because it feels safe. It feels safe because it's never going to give you the threat of real actual intimacy, you know. And that's trauma, yo. Like, that's fucking trauma that can be healed, but it's like becoming aware of it is the first step. So some of you may want to look into avoidant attachment. That may not be for you. Any of the insecure attachment styles, like some of you may be actually dealing with that. Yeah, that really wanted to come out. Holy shit, that just came out again. Wow, some of you actually really needed to hear that message. And Aquarius, with I look up to you at the bottom of the deck. So we're back to that again. Some of you still watch this person's socials. You may still watch their social media profiles. You may still watch them online. You could really admire this person. They could really inspire you in a lot of ways, but you have to turn that back on yourself. You have to be able to look yourself in the mirror and be like, you know what? I look up to me. Like, be the person that you want to look up to. Be your own hero. Be the person you admire. Be the way you want to seem to the world. Solar plexus chakra coming out to just really put some sauce on that message here. This is a very strong message to come back home to yourself and stand in your power. Stand up for yourself and value yourself as well. Know your gifts, know your power, come into your power. Don't let any sort of, you know, lopsided connections that got you all, you know, maybe secretly tripping up and questioning your self-worth and all of that. Like, don't let it do that to you. This is not going to be a message for all of you, but it's for some of you, okay? And if it's not your message, it's okay. You know, just leave it for those who resonate. Let's get a Romance Angels card for Libra. Close it out. What does Libra need to hear? Messages for Libra. Romance Angels, assemble. What does Libra need to hear? Sorry to get loopy. I need to make some copy. It's been a long night. All right, Libs, we got express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture with separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So there's a multitude of ways to express love and passion that is pent up and feels like it has no outlet. One of my favorites is music. You know, I'm a musician personally. Art is another way to go about it. You know, but that is all feelings are energy at the end of the day. And there's a lot of, like, you don't have to just cut it off. Don't cut off from your heart chakra. Don't close down your chakra center, but use it, you know. And so express this stuff. There's a way to get this shit out of you. But we do have separation here at the same time, like time apart from your partners on the horizon. Some of you, that was a weird mixture of messages. Let's get one more. Romance Angels. Let's get a clear message for Libra. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Wow, some of you, that's a weird message. Wow. There may be someone that you can talk to here or should talk to. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. I don't know who that's for. That's like the fifth house. That's my fifth house energy card. So this is lighthearted playing. It's dating. That fifth house is the opposite of the 11th house, which your Leo season is kicking off a transit of for Libra rising. That's the 11th fifth house axis. So it's like friends, social networking, exes, and then fifth house is like lighthearted dating, playful competition, falling in love, new romance, and all of that. And also rules kids. With forgiving and learning, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So yeah, don't let your heart chakra close off because maybe you had a few bad experiences. Keep it open. Keep your whole chakra system open, in fact. And like, put yourself out there. I'm feeling, express your heart, express your passions, express your love in any way that you can, whether it's just through fucking social media posts, expressions. Like, your voice matters is another strong message that I'm hearing. Libra, your voice matters. And you're the one that has to fucking notice that first. When you start noticing your worth and you fall in love with yourself, other people effortlessly fall in love with you. I'm going to leave it there, Libra. I hope that this message was helpful to some of you, if not like all of you in some way, shape, or form. I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for smashing the like button and spending time with me. Deuces.